it's me, Dad. Welcome to the Gaming with Dad show. Today we are looking at Rogue Heroes, Runes of Tassos for the Nintendo Switch. Now, I know I bought this at $1.99 on sale last week. This video is late getting up, so that sale is over, so it is available for its regular price of $19.99. Don't worry, I am putting that into the considerations when we are talking value. But team up with friends to combat procedural dungeons, explore an expansive overworld full of secrets, and take down the Titans to save the once peaceful land of Tassos. Rogue Heroes is a 4-player classic adventure game with modern roguelite elements. Dark evil stirs beneath the once peaceful lands of Tassos, deep within the four great dungeons. The ancient seals that hold the Titans at bay are gravely weakened, and their minions have unleashed terror upon the world. Blah, 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 blah. Original release date, February 23rd, 2021, so it's a little bit of an older game. Number of players, 1 through 4, couch co-op, or even online, 2 to 4. I did not do couch co-op. I did not do online, because that's me. It is an action-adventure role-playing multiplayer game from Team 17. It is rated E10+, meaning everyone should be able to play this. Supports all 3 play modes. It is 1.8 gigs and comes in English, French, German, Italian, Japanese, Portuguese, Russian, simplified Chinese, Spanish, and traditional Chinese. I can't think of anything that is missing from that list. So, yeah, if you speak a language, you can play this game, and should. So, let's just dive into the graphics here. And the first thing you will have noticed is, yes, this is very Zelda-esque. Top-down Zelda. And
Joke's
the
on
original
you,
Legend
I'm
of Zelda
into that
has always
shit.
been one of my favorite games, even though it is tough as nails. And I think I've only completed it twice in my half-century on this planet. But A Link to the Past on the Super Nintendo very much is the first game I remember actually completing, which means I was like in college. I'm not even sure I had done the Advanced Dungeons and Dragons cartridge all the way to the end.
What? What?
For the Intellivision.
What?
So,
What?
yeah. A Link to the Past took place for studying my Accounting 101 class, which may explain why I have a German and a journalism degree. I'm not sure, but it might play a little bit into that. And this game is as close to top-down Zelda without infringing upon Papa Nintendo's copyrights as what you can get. It is beautiful. I really like some of the character designs and some of the more creative art directions that this has taken, even though it is pixel art. I love the Skelly Men. The Mimic chests just are still... They're a great representation of that. And the bosses at the end of those dungeons are big and gruesome and terrifying. And because of that, yeah, guess what? I'm giving graphics an 18. It's not perfect, but it's damn close to it. But what is missing in this game is an epic soundtrack to go with your adventure. It's passable. The music is passable. The sounds are passable. It just doesn't... It's not something I'm humming in my sleep after I've played all night. And it's just that. It gets the job done. But I never feel like my grand adventure is the soundtrack that it deserves. I'm giving sound a 16. It's the low spot. That brings us up to 34. And then we're on to controls. And the controls do their job. They actually do feel like you're controlling your character, which is good. That's what they're supposed to do. And yeah, I know this is the baseline for any game, but this does that successfully. there's some button mappings that I just cannot wrap my age-addled, too many birthday having brain around. And so it looks like I'm playing Zelda, it feels like I'm playing Zelda, and my thumbs want to do certain things that they're just not allowed to do because that's not the controls here. But outside of relearning what buttons do and what you think they should do when you're playing Zelda, that's less of a fault of the developers, more on this old dog not wanting to learn new tricks. So I'm going to give controls a 17, which brings us up to 52, I believe. Yeah. Gameplay. So yeah, you can see it. This is basically top-down Zelda. It has roguelite elements to it that make it more interesting. Each death brings you back to your bed with whatever gems you've collected. You get to improve your character. You get to select different classes, upgrade your village, which all allows you to progress just a little bit further the next time round. Let's face it, I like it maybe a little bit too much. But it really does build on the idea of a roguelite while capturing that feeling of adventure and progress that top-down Zeldas bring to the table. So, yeah, what can I say? Gameplay is going to get a very solid 18. So that actually brings us up to 70. Yeah, 52 and 18 equals 70. Once again, I played the Link's Awakening more than I went to Accounting 101, so that's not my fault. I can't do maths. I was an IT auditor at one point, because IT auditors are just CPAs who can't do math. We're on to value. And once again, I got this for 2 bones. It's not available for 2 bones right now. Maybe it will be in the future, but I got it for 2 bones, brings that to a 20. But that sale is over, so it's unfair of me to rate this at that price. So at its regular price of $19.99, I have to think of the value differently. And first thing is, there's an awful lot to unlock. There's a lot of grind, but there's a lot to unlock. There's a lot to improve, and it's got a pretty sizable world to explore with plenty of creatures and dungeons that make it fun and different. So even at $19.99, I highly recommend this game to anyone seeking to itch their longing for a top-down Zelda-esque adventure. It is really that good. So the value price is 18, even at regular price. So that brings us to a total of 88. If the extra 2 points really matter, you can wait for it to be on sale again. I'm sure it's going to happen. But you have to ask yourself, why are you depriving yourself of nice things? Just go off, buy this game, play it. It's that good. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment, ring the bell. All that silly nonsense that is good for the algorithm. Thank you.